Bet you my dad never did. I know my dad never did. My grandmother wasn't going to buy him. First off, my grandfather was the minister of the church. My grandmother was not going to buy cereal with a vampire on it. That's the devil.
That's the devil.
Maybe you were cooking for Cocoa Puffs. My brain right now is swimming. Yes, in a sugar-filled delirium, but with memories of my first grade teacher was Miss Telly, and for Halloween that first year, she was very tall. She came dressed as a sunflower. Would I have remembered that without this? I don't know. Ronald Reagan, before he was governor of California, giving away cigarettes for Christmas presents, but more importantly, Santa Claus was hawking Marlboro cigarettes. The E.T. finger light. E.T. Fingerlight, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest television shows in the 70s was All in the Family. It was a juggernaut. What would you do with All in the Family? You couldn't do like a meat head. You couldn't do, I guess you could have done a ding bat. No, what they chose to do was the ever so cute and sweet Joey Stivic doll. This is Archie Bunker's grandson. Let's take a look at the commercial.
This is the new baby in our family, a baby doll, a famous doll, Archie Bunker's grandson, Joey Stivic. So, of course, he's special. Your child can give him a drink from his bottle, then he wets. And when his diaper is changed, it's clear that Joey Stivic is a physically correct boy doll. My husband and I think that's terrific. And
That's right. You heard her correctly. He is a physically correct boy doll. You're going to buy your kid a doll. Nothing wrong with that. How many dolls were on the market? He's going to drink a bottle. Nothing wrong with that. He's going to wet. Nothing wrong with that. You're going to change the diaper and... What would be more appropriate to emulate mom than the Easy Bake Oven? You got to love a cake that was baked over a light bulb. I don't know if you remember those days. I didn't have one. This kid across the street, she had one. She invited me over to a tea party. She gave me, I had to drink the cake out of a little cake pan. Because this is a bag of marbles. Okay? We're talking about smoking toys right now. How is this? But look at the package. This is Bing Crosby. You know Bing Crosby from... You may not know him like I know him, but you know him from It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. Bing Crosby says, always buy Chesterfield. A crummy commercial?
A crummy commercial?
It's a bag of marbles. Hey, there you are. You're just in time. The Wizard Boy and his friend, Hermione Grinder. You know, in this day and age, I don't know if you want to put your kid in a costume that says Grinder. And maybe you want to be, maybe your taste in fantasy is a little deeper. And of course, you're a big fan of Boy of the Rings. The camaraderie of the rings. The return of the leader. And the big tower. One does not simply walk into a spirit store and purchase a LOTR costume. See, when I was a kid growing up, there was no possible way you could dress as a video game. What were you gonna do? Dress as Pong? What would you do? Paint your hands white and boop, 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 boop. But you can dress as a video game character now. My daughter plays my game. My grandson plays mine game. Well, the one this is based off of. Mind game. Hey, man, don't be playing mind game with me, man. First off, let's just talk about that, the source, Minecraft. Let's just talk about that for a second. We're living in an age of AI. We're living in an age where you see a video and you have to ask yourself, is that real or is that AI?
Is it live?
And you don't know.
Or is it memories?
But one of the most popular games looks exactly like the Money for Nothing video from MTV back in the 80s. You get money for nothing and you chick. How? Every time I look at this game, I just think, how is this popular? But of course, if you want to dress as that, and you don't want to, pay licensing or royalties, you're gonna be mind game. Hey, there you are. You're just in time. I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
This is Les Nessman.
This is Les Nessman, live on the scene.
What? You're blocking my store here, buddy. Don't you know who
He's
I
on a
am?
public sidewalk.
Buddy.
I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year. Good for you, Buckeye.
And don't you forget it.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Hey, there you are. Oh, you're just in time. Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
And this is my other brother, Daryl.
Here's
to their house for Thanksgiving.
Julia.
Well, that's very
Julia.
But traditionally, we stay
What did
home
it say
for
in the
Thanksgiving.
credits?
break
Julia
our tradition this
Sweet. No, not Julia.
No, we
Well,
can't.
Julia.
We have too
What's
much
her name?
fun having.
What's her name? Okay. Hold on.
You have too much fun.
Hold,
I
please.
have to cook all
I gotta look this up. Hold, please.
I help clean
Okay.
up.
No, you don't. You always stuff
Julia
yourself.
Duffy.
You can hardly walk.
He is pouting.
Dick's being a baby.
I want my Thanksgiving.
No, it's very rude of you to act this way around.
I am
not being a baby.
Hey, there you are. Oh, you're just in time. Starring Buddy Ebsen, Irene Ryan, Donna Douglas, and Max the Bear. I looked it up. It's called a carom.
This here
Carom
table is what you call a billiard table.
It's
You know
or
what I got
French
figured out?
billiards.
This here
And the
rascal
object
must
of
be
the
what you
game
call a
is you
billiard.
try to hit your cue ball and make it hit two other balls. So it's like a big game of marbles,
what
I
that critter
guess.
was.
A billiard
That's
room.
why they had to build extra
My milkshake brings all the boys billiard, and they're like,
sometime. We live around here in Beverly Hills. I reckon so. This
My
little fella
milkshake
says his
brings
pa
all the
shoots
boys
billiards a
billiard,
couple
and
nights a
they're
week.
like,
Kind of a night,
I
doesn't it?
always wondered
Yes,
what
sir.
that creature was.
I ain't
If you had never seen a rhinoceros, and then you bought a house and there was one, the head of one
even
hanging
Elliot
in,
want to make a pet out of
in
him.
one of the rooms, you would have thought it was a dinosaur. Listen to the crowd. Whoa! Oh! Then he hit the light post and it ripped him open.
77th
Underdog.
Street, you have Underdog, you have Snoopy, you have the Lion.
Oh, look at that girl. She's a grandma now.
Plus, marching bands, clowns,
Clowns.
floats, and giant balloons.
Galore!
And
Giant balloons
much
galore!
more, including the one and only Santa Claus.
Hey, there you are. You're just in time. You always are.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Star Wars Holiday Special. This is where you know that the writers didn't quite understand the source material. We call him Chewie. He's called Chewie. His name is not Chewie. His name is Chewbacca. Okay? So he's Chewie. So then we have his dad, Itchy, and his son Lumpy. So are we to assume that their names are Itchbaka and Lumpbaka? No. Okay, so the rumor was at the time that his makeup, similar to the Wampa scene in the beginning of Empire, was to explain why his face had changed and he had scars. He was in a horrible car accident. That part was true. They've come out and said that the makeup and the Wampa scene were not because of the accident, and they needed to kind of explain that.
They could have stopped off somewhere or been held up by
and maybe that's true, but you can't deny that makeup is atrocious. Subterminal standby. This minute now. This minute
now. By malfunctions which result in a temporary loss of power.
Oh, here comes. See, and I thought, okay, here comes Chewbacca. Chewbacca's gonna rip his arm off and beat him to death with it, and he just steps aside and puts Chewie in front of what's his name? Lumpy in front, and then Han. And that's all it took. Han, did you hear the Wilhelm?
It's okay, everybody. He's gone.
The Wilhelm scream. So Han comes in and saves the day by doing a head fake, like we used to do when we were playing flag football back in the 70s.
Well, that's the story of how Chewbacca and Lumpy saved Christmas and rescued Santa Claus.
All right, all you guys and gals and all the ships at sea, you're listening to the You're Just in Time radio show, coming to you live from the YJIT studios high atop the beautiful YJIT Broadcast Plaza. And now we're going to take a break and find out what you're just in time for. Number 2, Nuttin' for Christmas. Written by Sid Tripper and Roy Bennett, this song premiered in 1955, performed by Stan Freberg. It's a comical take on a song that has been covered by many artists, so why should you add it to your playlist? Because the ending of this one, more than any other version of this song, and it goes a little something like this.
Who's that coming down the chimney with a bag over his shoulder? Oh, it's him! I thought he wasn't coming!
Where's the silverware, little boy?
In the dining room, like I told you.
And the jewelry?
Same place as last time. How about my cut?
The usual?
The usual. Join me in the chorus, okay?
Why not?
Hey, there you are. You're just in time as we wrap up our countdown to Christmas. In the original airing of this commercial, erstwhile Peter, he comes up to the coffee pot, and Peter says,
"Oh, real coffee."
Oh, real coffee. But then they changed it later on. Later on, the commercial said this.
Oh, coffee.
Oh, coffee. First off, he's from West Africa, whatever that means. They grow coffee in Africa. They have coffee. They have coffee in Africa. They even have the coffee where the little raccoon thing eats it and then eats the beans and then poops them out, and then they grind that and make coffee. They have coffee in Africa. This is the moment, I think, that the commercial goes off track. This is where it happens, I think. It's the look she gives him right there. That look can be construed many different ways. Okay? And then she puts the ribbon on him. What are you doing? What are you doing? And she says the famous line.
You're my present this year.
She gives him that look, puts a bow on him, and then his look back. Again, if she was looking at her boyfriend from prom, if he was looking at the girl he was about to propose to, those looks would make perfect sense. People are going to take it. People are going to take it how they're going to take it. Okay? You're my present this year. And the look he gives her, I don't think Folgers meant it to go this way. But go this way it did. Folgers in your cup. How could Folgers have corrected this? This is what I love to think about. When the commercial originally came out, that erstwhile Peter lunges for the coffee pot and says, "Oh, real coffee." Then later that was changed. So I'm envisioning that Folgers, the head of Folgers corporate, called Sterling Cooper Draper Price, the ad company that made the commercial, and this is how the conversation went.
Yeah, this is Folgers.
Hi Folgers, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. How's it going? What can we do for you?
Yeah, we got the erstwhile Peter comes home, sees his sister after many years, comes home from West Africa. Commercial running.
Yeah, it's running. We have it. A lot of spots. It's running a lot of spots.
Well, there is a problem.
Yeah, we've been talking about that here. We know there's a problem, and we're talking about how we can fix that problem.
Well, it's simple. It's a simple fix. He says real coffee. That's going to offend people. Just take out the word real. Just another edit. Just edit out the word real. So he just says, coffee.
Okay. They want us to take out the word real when he says real coffee. Yeah, that's it? Is that it?
That's it. Other than that, everything's looking good.
And you don't have any problems with any other part of it?
Nope. It's looking good.
Okay, Folgers. We'll, hey, you're the doctor. We'll get right on that.
All right. Don't forget, best part of waking up, it's Folgers in your cup.